Hello.
Hello.
How's everyone doing tonight?
Oh, this Gemini full moon.
Yeah, it's got you whacked today. Jeez Louise.
What do you mean by whacked?
Whack. Like you're whack, yo.
It definitely did get me.
Yeah, it got you.
Emotions.
So tonight we're kind of going to go over some sexual positions and what are people's favorites, like start, middle, finish, or if you're just a one shot person, you know, that kind of stuff. We got a little. Where's that? We should have had that picture pulled up already.
Which one?
The one that has sexual positions on it that I sent you.
Oh, yeah.
Silly. You are silly.
And I'm now going to share this live.
What are you sharing?
The live.
Oh, okay. Where is this picture? Yo, did I send you that meme? It's got freaking Bill Gates like on a couple of old computers. And it said, "Baby, it's only micro when it's soft."
No. Wait, actually, I think you did.
Did I send it? Yeah, I had to have sent it to you.
Oh my gosh.
All right, I found
we
it.
should talk about that one day. Growers, not showers.
Oh, like micro penises?
Well, I've never seen a micro, but I have seen a pretty small one before.
Yes, you have.
No, smaller.
Smaller?
Yep.
Again, he's more average than small, I'd still say. Well, like a little below average.
Girth? He got some of that.
He still got the girth.
Is it there or not so there?
What? Say it again?
Is it like super girthy? Not really.
Yeah, I mean, you know, there's a lot of guys have much skinnier wieners, dude. So that you should at least be happy about. But again,
what's up with this?
What?
Skinny at the bottom and big at the top. I said, what's up with this?
Skinny
at the bottom and big at the top.
Yeah, what is up with that? That's an interesting. That's an interesting look for a penis. So I mean, like, yeah, it just stinks. It just stinks that a lot of guys think that the size matters when it really doesn't, too.
Wait. I thought up to like a certain size does matter.
Well, you don't want it too big and you don't want it too small, correct?
True.
But there's a pretty large gap, I'd say, after I've asked many women what their preference are. Besides size queens, most women I've talked to say 4 to 7 is comfortable.
4 is smaller than an iPhone.
4 is smaller than an iPhone?
And 7 is bigger.
Well, yeah, 7's definitely bigger than a phone in general.
I'm going to say... Okay, well, this actually brings us into the beginning of the podcast.
Yes, it does.
Because I'm going to say the size matters less if the girl is prepped.
If the girl's prepped, like foreplay, you're talking, right?
That and head.
And head. You want head and foreplay. Well, I mean, really, in reality, it should be foreplay into the head, plus maybe a little bit more foreplay, and then going into it.
That sounds good.
Right?
Yeah, if it's going into it and already being there, it's like, okay, there's not much work to do. Anything is going to be great.
Yeah, I mean, I discussed this with, like, many people online. and like a bunch of it has to do with position, knowing how to use it, and the big one, that curve. That curve is a magical cheat code that not a lot of people seem to have.
Okay, let's specify for the audience which way.
Up. Curve up. No left, right, or down. Up. It's a scientific. There's scientific proof of it.
But if it's curved down, then it would feel extra good in dog food.
So, would you say that you've had that happen? Because I have not heard this before. It makes sense because the A spot is the spot that's mysterious that nobody really knows about. Everybody wants to say the G spot's hard to find. I wish I don't think so. But the A spot, nobody even. You know how many people don't know what that is?
I should bring it up and be like, hey, you know this? And they're like, oh yeah, that's such and such.
Yeah, start asking. Start asking around.
They probably won't.
No, they definitely won't. Because
Low-key might.
low-key, I don't know.
Said he studies.
He studies? Well, if he studies,
Apparently.
does it come out? Does it like actually fucking...
Show?
What? Yeah, does it show?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
When he tries, yeah.
When he tries. I like that. That
Because
is...
if he's not trying, then it's just like me trying, and then I'm like, well, I'm doing all the trying here. Who's doing all the enjoying?
Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I understand. I get that.
Well,
I get that very much.
Yeah. So maybe. The other one, I don't think so.
The other one, definitely not. No. Definitely not. No way. He knows where the clit is, probably, but...
Hallelujah.
Right. Hallelujah.
Well, can I get a little?
But when somebody takes that thing away from you, what do you think about?
Upset. I'm upset about it.
So just for, let's see, let's question both ways, right? So if you're getting down and dirty with somebody and it's like kind of a casual thing you're doing, and you do everything right, let's just stick to like penetration with P and V to oral, both ways. One of you, both sex is only good one way, say. Right? Okay, so say for you, the sex isn't good, but the oral's good. Let's just stick with that. The sex isn't good for both.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I'll go with mine that way, and you go with yours that way. So the sex isn't good, but the oral's bomb. Now this person all of a sudden, it's like, I don't really want to give you oral. But the whole time, you thought like you were kind of okay with everything else because of the oral, so it wasn't that bad.
Especially if you start.
Yeah, well, if you start with fucking oral, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, personally, like me, if I'm receiving oral, I don't really want sex afterwards. If you start with oral, let's just finish with oral.
I'm a team player. Like, if we need to go for a bit, I will. If we need to go again, I'll do that too.
Well, I'd like to hear that, but like, are you okay with just oral and no sex after, or do you need the sex after?
No, I'm okay with that. I think I'd actually prefer that.
Yeah, me too. I could literally, like, sex is great. It's hot. I like fucking, I like doing it. But especially because, I like to see whoever I'm with enjoy it. And not that I'm not enjoying it, but in reality, you can't do what you can do with a mouth and two hands with a vagina. You just can't. It's impossible.
I feel the same way because it just be doing something to my whole mood, my aura, my
Well, and you
my
look at it this
life,
way. You're so all right. Someone's
my
going.
mental clarity.
So say someone's going down on you, right?
Yeah.
And what you call it? That's hitting your C spot, your clit.
Mm-hmm.
They're most likely not even thinking about your G or A spot. So,
Well, I like the A too.
well, yeah, the
Wait,
A's.
no, sorry. Hold on.
No, not the, you're thinking of the AA. No, the A spot's in the vagina, in the back of the vagina.
Okay.
It's at the top. It's the top
Come,
wall.
that's the come here?
No, that's the G spot. The come here is the G spot.
Oh man, even I'm learning
Yeah,
the
see,
ropes
I'm
again.
telling you, not many people know about this. The C spot is the clit. The G
Okay.
spot is right in there. It's the come. We call me and Navi call it the come here.
Okay.
You get your fingers in
Tell
there
them
and you
why.
go like, come here. You know what I'm talking about? You can
Yep.
visualize that.
Yeah, visualize.
Um, now, the A spot is on the same wall of the G spot, but all the way back to your pelvic wall.
Oh.
And that's not really easy to hit with, certain sizes, but like, your whole, um, your whole vagina is not that big anyway. Um, I think the average is like 3 to 4 inches, I want to say, but then it grows as you get horny, and it gets bigger,
Uh-huh.
and that's why like it's just funny like anybody who talks about big old wangers is like, well, that's probably not even going to fit because you don't even get that deep. That's like
And I
special
don't want
occasion.
to be getting scared and hurt. You know what I mean?
Say it again?
I don't want to be getting scared and hurt. Like, I want to be comfortable to go at the pace or speed that I want to go. I don't want to be like, oh,
Well,
oh.
Well, and like I've talked about before, if you're fucking blowing out your walls with huge fucking wangs and fucking huge toys, your vagina is gonna be accustomed to that, and you're not gonna even like it's gonna be ruined. It's gonna be ruined.
You think so?
I know so. It's a fact. That's like part of the if that's the only way that just like a regular 5 to 7 inch curved upward peen won't get someone off is because that person is a size queen, or B, they have huge toys and they're wrecking the walls of their vagina.
Yeah, I definitely don't think that's a good idea.
No.
And
Like I feel bad for both parties. The very small micro penises, which actually there are people with micro penis kinks. So good for them.
ew.
Don't ew that.
What?
It's like
My bad.
people got micro penises. They can't do nothing with it.
True, we have to accept all.
Yeah, we have to accept all. I do feel bad, because
But can we accept something that we cannot see?
whoa, jeez Louise. Getting a little brutal on that part.
I'm just kidding. Gotta get religious on them.
I mean, come on, so here's a perfect example, okay? My one coworker, I forget what we were talking about, but we had this really long drive, and my coworker at the time was a female. It was the first female that I ever did this job with. And she was a beast. She could do more shit than some of the men I worked with. But anyway, we had a very long conversation about sexuality and everything. And she was even so. She's like, "This is crazy because I feel so comfortable talking about this with you, but I don't feel like you're hitting on me." I'm like, "Yeah, because I'm fucking not. I just want to talk about shit." Um, but we started talking about micro penises, and her friend has a micro penis kink. Her who's a girl, like she likes. Yeah, she
Really?
liked small penises, like really like micro penises. Like micro penis is fairly small.
It's like an inch.
Ish, yeah. It's about that. Like
Maybe.
that's a general consensus is that it's about that size. Maybe like 2 max,
Really?
maybe.
Getting big there.
You're getting a little bit, getting a little big. I
Getting a little out of pocket.
we can Google that too to find out an exact size. But even then, like, I feel like that's always like it's more of preference kind of thing. Like, I always think the average size is a personal preference to whatchamacallit, whoever's involved. Like your personal preference or what you think is average is different than what somebody else like. Paw Patrol's average.
True.
Paw Patrol's average is way bigger than your average
I can break that down.
because she's got some fucking giant fucking dongers.
How big you think?
Well, like, okay, so her ex was 9, and that's not the biggest she's had.
Whoa.
And what were we just talking about? What was the biggest wiener on record was what 9.5
19.
soft. Wait, it was 9.5 soft was the biggest one on record. The largest where is it?
Wait.
Hold on, because that's how they.
Are you sure?
Yes. Hold on. Let me find it. The strongest vagina. The largest penis. The largest penis was clocking in at 9.5 inches flaccid and then 13.5 inches when erect. But then, in recent years, a challenger from Mexico came forth who claimed to be the proud owner of a 19-incher. Who is this guy fucking? Who is this guy fucking?
Let's get the audience some details on girth.
Some details on girth?
Yeah.
Well, why do we need details on girth? Who's taking a 19-incher? I gotta know this. Who?
Maybe it's groups. I don't know.
Maybe it's what?
Groups.
Groups?
It's like everybody licks one side. Everybody puts their hands on at the same time. And
it's like there's like 7 mouths on it at once.
Yeah.
Jeez. Like I want to talk to this guy because I bet you he's like, I fucking hate my life.
Because he can never get satisfied.
Yeah, a fucking 19-inch wiener? Like, no way. And I bet you if I had a 19-inch wiener, I would rather have a micro penis.
At the school I went to, there was this guy rumored to have a real foot long.
A foot long?
You know what I mean? Yes.
I mean, it's possible.
It was a rumor, and then he said that he hated it because he could never get good head.
It was, see? It was a rumor from where?
The high school I used to go to.
Okay. Oh my god, in high school he had a fucking... a dick that big?
It was grown in high school.
Fucking, jeez Louise.
Right.
Poor guy.
Some of the girls at that school slept with him too.
So what?
Not while I'm in
Some of the girls at that school slept with him too.
Hmm. And did they discuss it afterwards? Like, was there a support group?
I don't even know. I think they just confirmed the stories.
Okay.
I wasn't one of them. I don't know the
always the skinny, lanky guys that get the rumor of the... What does the rest say? Hold on, where's my other phone so I can read this stuff? I didn't see Kicking Kaz was in here. Can you see what he said?
I want to grab another slice of pizza.
Eat another slice of pizza.
Yeah, I'll probably get one right now.
Shove that pizza in your mouth.
I'm gonna put the whole thing in my mouth. Oh my goodness, I just opened Telegram.
Where's my damn thingy?
So cute.
What's
These
cute? What? What's cute?
busy.
Oh, I forgot. I sent you that picture, my field picture, right?
Yes, I think that's what that is.
I love field.
Does this have your age?
Do.
Today was so eventful. Does this have your age?
What'd you say?
Today was so eventful.
It was very eventful. We talked about a lot of stuff today.
And a lot happened.
Oh yeah, so I didn't see any of the stuff that Kaz was saying, and I don't think you're on here either. So I want to read what he was saying. When I asked like how many people are sleeping with these guys, he said 0 people. I actually watched an interview with the 13-inch guy, and he said women basically run from him.
Oh, so
You know who wouldn't?
Paw Patrol.
No. Well, she would. She would. Yeah. No, she definitely would. But
Who?
dude, my one roommate.
Oh, he likes the slongers.
Oh my God, he's like the way he talks. Like he loves big wieners. Yes, I have multiple roommates, and they are all homosexual.
Okay, he said, why is it always the skinny, lanky guys that get the rumor of the
Well, I was
massive
getting there too.
songs?
Now that is an interesting question because that's not. It's like, okay, why do all dark-skinned men have big dicks too? It's not true. There's
I've only been with, oh shoot.
what?
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
I forgot that we were streaming for a sec.
Oh yeah. So
Okay.
so that's what like gets talked about for the most part. 'Cause like that's surprising to everybody. But like okay, I will tell you right now that there is like literally no body type you cannot differentiate or tell like a guy's penis size from what they look like, from their shoe size, from their noses, nothing. You can't tell.
Nothing from their hands.
No, and and this is getting that information from someone who's talked to or who's been with 1,000 people.
What about, like, if they have thick hands or thin hands?
If they have thick hands or thin hands?
Skinny fingers or thick fingers?
So if they have sausage fingers or not? Hey, Garrett.
Yeah.
I don't think that they'll tell you either.
You don't think so?
No, I don't. I can ask if Garrett comes in here and sits down. We'll ask him.
But if they have small hands, then that means that it's small, right?
I don't think so.
I think so.
How is Sneaky's?
Moderate, but his hands are moderate to big fingers.
Like his hands are moderate, you said?
Yeah. They're not like huge, but they're definitely a little bit above medium.
A little bit above medium?
Yes.
I bet you he might have bigger hands than me, or the same-ish size, and I know I have a bigger penis than him. I bet you he has bigger feet than I do.
What size?
I'm 10.5.
He looks around there.
He's around there. See, look, he might be the same size. But how big? How tall is he?
6? Sort of 6'1".
He's 6'1". I'm 5'10".
I think he's 6.
I'm 5'10".
Oh shoot!
See what I'm saying? See what we're getting at?
Height.
What?
I said I guess you can't go by height.
You can't go by nothing. He's got the same size, like a same-ish size feet. He's taller than me. He possibly has the same-ish size hands, but like maybe thicker fingers. I just read a conclusion to a scientific study that said the penile measurements are polygenetic traits and are Malefactorial influences. Okay. What?
Multifactorial.
Oh, what did I say?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I said multi.
Oh, my bad.
Multifactorial influences. Are you high?
Yes.
Gary said yes
I
too.
am.
Gary's in the kitchen.
You can tell?
Yes, I can tell from the way you're talking.
Okay.
Basically, there's no
So-
one thing that can determine the size. That's what that means. See? Yeah, I was right.
Okay. Then I think you might be too nice.
Yeah.
I think there's a few things.
Yes.
I think the hand. I don't know why, but I'm going to say the nose.
I even mentioned the nose, didn't I? I said the nose earlier.
Stature, like overall thickness of the body. But actually, and body height.
So you think all of the above?
Yes, I think that they somehow play into it. Maybe it's not like directly correlated,
Nah.
but a little bit.
Nah, not at all. Not at all.
What if he's like 5'2"?
He could have a huge dick. Are you kidding me? Nah, I'm gonna say there's literally no correlation between size of other body types and penile size. Yeah, like we're in agreement over here.
Right, alright. Maybe you guys are right.
And all right, here's a good example.
I think you are right.
Remember the micropenis guy that I was just telling you about?
Yes.
No, she had a micropenis kink, and you didn't let me finish. She found a guy with a micropenis, and freaking, they were all, like, everybody knew each other, except for these two found each other. So what was funny was that everybody knew the girl had a micropenis fetish. So when she started dating this guy, everybody knew he had a micropenis.
Stop.
But here's the thing. Her kink was also, she liked big guys who had micropenises. He was like 6'5" and like a big, stocky dude.
She literally got her fantasy.
What?
She got her fantasy.
Yeah, surprisingly. She like got her perfect fucking man, physical wise. But like still, he was huge. He was a big, burly guy. Like a manly man. You think this guy would have a fucking hammer, like Mjolnir, in his pants.
Oh, I see. But he doesn't. He has a little...
Yeah, like, I would look at him and be like, holy
guy.
crap, does that guy have his baby's arm as a fucking dick? But
So
in
do you
reality,
think that-
he's got an acorn in his pants.
He ate her out.
What constitutes a micropenis, and does she have a sister? That's what one of our listeners just asked. Oh,
Okay.
so, wow, so I can only see that, by the way, Ricardo.
Does she have a sister?
You have to...
Oh, that's good.
For the chat to see what you say, you gotta like censor what you say. Like I don't think penis comes up on the chat for everybody. For instance, so like put asterisks or something, you know.
You can call it a churro.
Yeah, you can call it a churro. Oh my gosh, inside joke.
Alright, so what makes a micro penis so micro?
What makes
I
a
think
micro?
it's under an inch.
You think it's under? All right, I'm looking this
I
up.
think so.
I'm looking this up. This is bullshit. I gotta
have
find it.
Google photos and it looks like almost not even there.
Oh, wait, Kaz, 3.67 inches or less? Get out of here.
Huh?
Yeah, we know it was a joke, Ricardo.
That's pretty big.
3.6. I'm a little surprised. That's a micropenis.
Shocked. Yeah, same. Okay, look. Oh wait, no. Micro penis.
Oh, hey, Gary is here now. He has joined us.
Ooh.
You know, we just found out micropenis is 3.67 inches. 3.67?
Anything shorter or
I
something
feel like
like
Yeah, anything 3.67 or less is a micropenis.
So that's like belonging to the 66 club. Anything 5'6" and under is 66 inches and shorter.
Oh,
It's the 66 club.
so what's the? I've never heard of the 66
It's only
Club.
for short men.
Huh. Interesting.
Short.
Wait,
And
can you
then
explain that
5'6" and
again?
shorter.
So he's like, oh, so it's kind of like the 66 Club, guys that are 5'6"
5'6"
and shorter,
66 inches.
66 inches.
And shorter.
So it's like the micro penis club is also, there's like the 66 club, and then the 3.67 club.
Based on some
These clubs are bigger than you think.
The what? Say again?
These clubs are bigger than you think.
Yeah, right. I mean, I don't. You know what? I actually have seen a lot of 4-ish, and below. M. She sent me like, I don't know, like 100 fucking dick pics. So we could. She wanted to hear our commentary.
On them?
What?
On the pictures?
Yeah, she wanted to hear mine and Gary's commentary.
Right now?
No, not right now.
Oh,
This was
okay.
like a little bit ago. This was when she was like right in the beginning. She was like wanted to see how many dicks she could like get pictures of.
M.
Yeah,
Dick pic lady.
yeah, the dick pic lady.
Sort of fun.
So she's like, all right, I need you. We never fucking finished it. We got sidetracked because we have terrible ADHD. But what we did. Like it was a ton of pictures, dude. It was a lot of dicks she sent us, and the majority were not that great. They didn't like. There's even like a look to one, you know, like even just the size was relevant at this point. Some of them just didn't look good, you know, like
Even I did that.
right?
And I'm a fan of any penis.
Yeah, Gary loves all penises, all penises.
Some of them in the light of day.
Some of them in the light of day. Ugh, that's what he just said.
Some of them
In the light
in
of
a dark room.
yeah, you want him in a dark room
Through a glory hole.
through a glory hole that you can't see.
No physical touching.
No physical touch. You know, well, you can touch. You just can't. You don't want to look at it.
I don't want to know if it was attached.
I mean, like you know,
2 more holes for the
vaginas
arms.
aren't
and
that
then you guys
much.
just hug.
What'd you say?
2 holes for the arms, and then you guys just hug.
2 hours, and you just hug.
Yeah.
I mean, like okay, just glory hole hugging.
Glory hole hug.
Oh my goodness.
CH8.
Now, like I was trying to say, it's the same both ways too. There are some very unattractive vaginas.
Oh.
Like there's like, ugh.
But I feel like those can be cleaned up, like manicured.
Yeah, no. Nope. They'd have to be surgically cleaned up.
I'm low on spirits.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not kidding. Gary pretty much just said penises are better anyway, so. Put a penis on there.
I prefer those. I don't see myself enjoying eating out the other things.
Say it again? Are you wearing your headphones again?
Does it sound weird?
Yeah, you're very muffly. It sounds like the
I
microphone.
thought it sounded better.
Nah, it sounds like the microphone is in your mouth.
Hold
I
on.
followed FTM today.
Is this any better?
That's way better.
Well, this whole time, because I switched the headphones to the Apple headphones, so I thought that was going to be good. But anyways.
No, you're at like I mean, you might be able to hear fine, but every time you switch to those headphones, it's like it's inside your mouth.
You know what it probably is? I think I've washed them in the washer before.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah. I think vaginas are better to have. Penises are better to eat. Yeah, way better.
Oh.
This whole time, my bad, guys.
It's fine. We got you now. I should have said it earlier. That's my fault. Because I'm the one that can mainly hear you.
We seem
So
to have complicated the situation, you and I.
anyway, so you think it's better to have a vagina, but better to eat a dick?
Yes.
Okay, now. Exactly. I'm with Ricardo.
The magistrate was the link.
If I had a vagina.
This
Oh
makes
no,
things
Kaz? Sorry, so Ricardo says he'd rather have a kitty because he'd make some money. Now, Kaz says, you know what, you might have to, it went away, you might have to type it again because it didn't come up on the chat screen. So type it again with, like, penis, I think it's penis. I want to say it's penis that is coming up.
Call it a churro.
Yes. Yeah, call it churro or whatever.
Oh.
Good to be alone.
So I've actually asked some women this before, but like, because if I had a vagina, I'd be a total slut. I'd be rich, first of all. I'd have sugar daddies all over the fucking place. If they needed me to blow them, sure. Well, give me fucking money, and I'll blow you. Like, you want to put it in my vagina? Cool. F no. Churros are so much better to have. We don't bleed once a month. We don't have to worry about pH levels. So much easier. Yeah, see, that didn't come up either. Wow. Yeah, it was blocked again. But what I read, if you heard what I read out so far, that's all I got.
Churros are better.
But yeah, so I mean, the reason being I'd like to be a girl is just because I'd be rich as hell. I would literally freaking take advantage of all men. So this guy, he said, Kaz says, yeah, F no, churros are so much better to have. We don't bleed once a month. We don't have to worry about pH levels. So much easier to have a churro.
Yeah, see, that's why it's
now,
wait, no, to have?
To have a churro is way easier. Yes, he is correct.
Okay, it's easier, definitely.
Now, yeah, outdoor plumbing. We can pee anywhere, we want. Not worry about it. We don't have to squat down to pee. We don't have to worry about periods or menstruation or fucking menopause. Well, we don't have to worry about getting pregnant.
But I feel like women have it somewhat easier.
You feel like what?
Like women have it easier. Like at the end of the day, when I can't do something, I always feel like some man has my back.
Yeah, but here's the thing about that, right? So now, while I agree, and I feel like, basically the world is kind of run by women and the background. There's always a woman in the background. And freaking, they can literally, like, bat their eyes and fucking make most men fall to their knees. It's a fact that can happen sometimes. Now, some of us don't fall for that shit no more because we already fell for it enough times.
A bunch of you guys don't fall for it. Like, sometimes you guys will a little bit, but then you'll get all butthurt that you fell for it and not fall for it the next time.
Yeah, like, I won't. I mean, like, I'll be like, oh, that's fucking hot. Like, keep that in your eyes. But you're not going to take me for my money now. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, Ricardo still falls for it. So, I mean, basically, like, it's pretty... Look at OnlyFans. That's a perfect example. OnlyFans, there's, like, that's what a lot of women... I'm so desperate at this point. I will know what she is doing and still do it. Yeah. I mean, I was kind of like that. Dude, Paw Patrol freaking did a number to me, and during, like, it was just, I just kept going back. Like, I didn't go back, like, I didn't ask for her back, and I would stay gone until she got back, like, reached back out to me, and, like, basically just would beg for me back.
This way.
And she got me every time. We broke up, like, 50 freaking times. Yeah, I was a glutton for punishment. It's like the definition of insanity.
And the total thing was a year.
Yeah, right. And what, Johnny? Or not, Navi?
The total thing was a year.
The what?
The whole relationship was basically a year.
Oh, well, yeah, we knew each other since March of 2021, and it feels like freaking 15 years.
I'm low on spirit.
It feels
Enough
like...
stuff happened for it to be longer than your ex-wife.
Oh, well, yeah, dude. The amount of crap that happened, it just was jam-packed into all that time. Like, when I start like, explaining it, right, for a perfect example, I moved out of the house for 10 days. I moved all my crap out, put it in storage. I put it all in storage and lived in my buddy's house for, like, 10 days.
This is right before I got there, right?
Yeah, this is before you moved in. Yeah. Did you move in before or after, whatchamacallit, New Year's?
After New Year's. I think it was end of February.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought so. Because you moved in after, like, probably one of the final Mongoose episodes.
Oh, God.
But he was still around, though, wasn't he? What, like,
He was. Should we tell the audience why Mongoose is famous?
Why he's famous?
Mm-hmm.
He's not famous for his big dick, if that's what you're going to say.
Mm-mm.
Why is he
The
famous?
witchcraft. Well, he's famous to me for the witchcraft.
Oh, you think... Oh, well, he's not famous. Yeah, he totally, like... So he freaking definitely bewitched our house. Like, hands down. Hands down.
I'm not ready
Paw
yet.
Patrol also agrees with that.
So he dropped this thing off on the doorstep. It's one of the tins you can bake in, right?
Is what?
One of those tins you can bake in.
Was it in that?
Like a baking tin.
Is this when you were there?
Yes.
So he did shit before that, remember?
Oh my God, he was dropping things off the house before
I told you,
that?
I sent you a picture of it.
Oh, yeah. I thought that was the one that he dropped off when I was
No,
there.
that was beforehand, and Paw Patrol wasn't even home at the time. He put that on the doorstep way before that, way before, and I've got rid of it.
And you told her about it?
Yeah, I told her about it. I called her while I had it.
No, you touched it.
What? Yeah, I threw it over the balcony.
I remember you told me that part. Okay, well, he dropped off the witchcraft on the doorstep when I was there. It was this tin thing filled with different kind of candles, period blood, underwear,
What's that later?
I don't know, like medallions of some kind.
Yeah, I don't really remember. But it was fucking weird. Like
Weird.
period underwear.
Yeah, like what? He just kept those the whole time to use.
Like he obviously just got them.
Oh, those weren't her underwear.
No, there were some other girls.
Ew.
Yeah. I mean, he could have saved them.
I don't know. Sort of thought he did.
He was fucking. You know, they did some weird shit. I don't even want to get too much into that, but yeah, he like that guy. Fucking blah blah blah. He was still around during that time.
Okay.
That's what we were trying to get at.
Yes.
Well, now I don't even remember what we were talking about, Navi.
You being stuck with Paw Patrol, me moving in after January.
Yeah, but what the hell was that about?
I'm low on spirit.
People still around.
Yeah. Oh, being desperate.
Picking up 50.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So the 10 days thing.
Oh yeah.
That's right. So yeah, I moved out.
You're moving out.
Yeah, I moved out for 10 days, and like this woman got a hold of me and kept trying to talk to me every day, until finally on the 10th day, she started like she was like, he's gone again. He's out of the picture. He's out of the picture. But I need you to come and fuck me. And I'm like, what? I was like, no. Like I'm not coming there. Like no. Like I moved out. That's it. Blah blah blah. And like then I'm like, okay. Then I start kind of like going along with it, and basically saying like my buddy was not the buddy I was living with, but like our other mutual friend. He was listening to the whole conversation. I had her on speaker and stuff, and like basically I had her thinking that we were gonna fuck, like both of us were gonna go over and fuck her.
Wow.
Yeah, like,
Was you
she's like,
excited?
are you trying to have a threesome with me and your friend? I'm like, if that's what it sounds like, that's probably what it is.
And she was down.
Oh, she was getting to it. She didn't like fully like say yes to that, but she was totally interested.
At her age.
She would do it, I feel like.
Now he was half joking and half serious. Like, did he want to? Yeah, because she was sending me these fucking pictures, Navi.
Wait,
God.
him or...
What?
No, sorry. Paw Patrol was sending you the pictures, but your friend wanted to, or he didn't want to?
Oh no, he definitely wanted to do this, but he had a girlfriend, so he wasn't about to do that. It started as a joke at first, and he was like, I can't do this anymore.
Oh, I see.
Because he's like, no. He's like, no, we're not gonna do that. I'm like, it sucks. I didn't want him to cheat on his girlfriend. He actually said at one point, he's like, you need to stay away from my girlfriend. I was like, why? He's like, because my girlfriend is the literal type you fucking go after.
Uh-oh.
I was like, what? He's like, small and fucking, like small women, like fun size. I was like, ooh, did she have a fat ass and small titties?
You're like, I love it.
And she wasn't gothy, no. Like, it was just the size of her. And like her fat ass and small boobies. And,
oh, that's it?
oh, well, like that. Like, yeah, like, would I prefer some tattoos and fucking, I like the fucking piercings, and not too many piercings. Like, some of them have like way too many face piercings. It's a little bit much. Yeah. I don't want to hear her clacking while she's walking. And, some dyed hair. That's like a perfect physical thing for me.
That's more of an emo look, huh?
So alt, I would say I like the most. I don't really like the emo hairstyles. Like, it's
I like that. That's cute.
What?
I've seen some cute outfits and like aesthetics like that.
Yeah, like it's pretty fucking hot to me. Like, I love it. Now, I don't discriminate, though, like, least favorite piercing on a girl. Mine is the bull ring nose. No! The septum piercing? You don't like the septum piercing? That is...
I took a picture with a fake one, and I think it was cute.
Yeah, it depends on how big the septum piercing, and it depends on the septum piercing. But, like,
Yeah, those are garbage.
Oh my god, I love that. I have a septum piercing. And mine's, like, more of a bull ring, too. Huh? Hey, you read it there. Damn, well, that stinks for you. I mean, we all have our preferences, What I don't like Monroe's. Like those.
What are those?
Throw it away, it is terrible. No. Monroe. You know Marilyn Monroe?
Yeah.
It's a piercing right where her mole was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would prefer not that.
Yeah, she like one that right where her mole was. It's just one. I forget what side too, but it's like right there. Don't like that.
That's gotta be weird.
The overabundance of face piercings is just in general. Overabundance of face piercing and of overabundance of tattoos on your face, even like one or maybe two little tattoos on your face is fine. To go overboard with it is like, what is it? Florida Boys or something? What are they called? There's two guys. They're these skinny rapper dudes, and they have these big old dreads and stuff, and they they're twins and shit. I think they're called the Florida Brothers, but they have like crazy tattoos on their face. Even Post Malone, Island Boys.
So yeah, Post Malone has a lot of tattoos.
Yeah, Post Malone. So it's a bit much. It's a little bit too much. What just happened?
What do you mean?
I started coming through your phone. Like it was an echo. Like I heard me through the phone.
I don't know.
You didn't have like the YouTube pulled up or anything?
It did have YouTube.
Okay, then that's it. That's all it was.
But I'm on the chat.
Okay, but it was probably turned up and then you turned it down?
I don't think so.
Alright, well, whatever. I heard myself, now I don't.
My phone does do that, because sometimes it'll do it to me on my side.
Because now I just heard it again, but like, okay. Now I don't hear it. Okay.
Oh my gosh, my knee needs to pop.
Take these
Your
supplies
knee
and
needs to
hurry.
what?
The vampires
Pop,
may
I'm
hit
gonna
you
scream when it
time
does. Oh, scared.
What's happening?
My knee.
Yeah?
needs to pop, but I'm scared.
Oh, that's that
You
feeling.
ever straighten your leg so hard that your knee pops?
Yeah, I told you my knee pops all the time, especially when I'm driving.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that. Island boys.
But yeah, the less is more for face stuff.
For face.
Yeah.
I think... I don't care about too many piercings, honestly, on guys. I don't mind it.
Like you would be okay with too many piercings. Like a lot of piercings.
I would.
Okay, what is there to get pierced that would look like a lot? There's
Alright,
nose,
here, I'm gonna
the
send
lips.
you. No, you'll see. Hold on.
I don't like a lot of piercings, honestly.
You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. My friend actually sent me a freaking this girl. He's like, pay for her OnlyFans now. I'm like, I'm not. First of all, I'm not freaking buying somebody's OnlyFans for you. Yeah, most women do. And
For sure, like facial hair.
and here we go. I'm sending this to you.
And hair on their head, so I can scratch their head in peace.
So,
What do I think about the Prince Albert piercing?
oh, did somebody ask that?
Does the Prince Albert go through the girthy part?
Oh, I want to hear your opinion on it, but I want to tell you because we got someone who had one in here.
You or Gary?
Gary.
It's still open.
And it's still open.
I don't know.
I reopened it.
He reopened it.
Perfect. Okay. It goes through which area of your penis?
Goes through which area?
Goes in through the piss slit and either out the bottom or a reverse PA is out the top through the meat, through the glands.
Huh?
That one I
So
heard
in
can
through
be
the
painful.
hole?
Yeah.
I
In
had
through
a
the
regular
pee-hole.
PA.
Yes.
I lost the ring. It closed
How
up.
do you pee?
And then
How do you pee?
popped the membrane.
You just pee, right? Like,
The more you pee, the faster it heals.
oh, really?
Keeps it clean.
Have Gary get on and talk about his experience, why he got it, how it changed his life, things like that. Hey, you want to discuss your Prince Albert?
I got Prince Albert and both nipples
Oh, wait,
at
here.
the same time
That's that.
in Vancouver.
Can you guys hear him right now?
And it was,
It's very low.
yeah, my voice is pretty lame. I had always wanted to get both nipples in a PA, minimally.
Yeah.
You
How
know,
bad
but
did it
if money
hurt?
was no object, I would just keep going and going and going.
The question you just asked about how bad did it hurt is an interesting question for Gary.
The PA and the nipples didn't hurt me at all.
Gary is an extreme masochist.
She did the nipples first, and that got me hard. So she's prepping my penis for piercing while it's hard. And she said, with my undersized piss slit, because she wouldn't pierce me with the gauge I picked.
What was the gauge?
It was like a 4 or 6.
That's 4.
And she said, well, you can do a 6 or an 8. I think an 8. It's awful small. You got to stretch. Like, all right. And I think I had 8 in the nipples, too.
8 in your nipples?
Yeah, I wanted bigger in the nipples, and she wouldn't. It's like, you gotta start with this and then stretch. I was like, all right.
I see.
So I was happy with it. And it only took 2 weeks to heal, and I was playing rough with them and everything again.
So I want
Just
to go
knowing
over
it was in there, like walking down the street sometimes.
How they
It's
look.
like under 3 layers of clothes, but knowing it's there was like a really great feeling.
Just knowing it was there?
And like, if I going commando, which I usually was back then, I was this piece of metal swinging around in my pants and commando and shorts in the summer.
I had a friend when I was in my early 20s. He did it himself. He was a piercer. And he did it himself. He got a PA. I hear my voice again in that. Why did I hear my voice and not yours? You hear
I
that?
don't know.
Damn it.
I heard a glitch.
Well, anyway, he did this party trick all the time, and I would do it everywhere. I would be like, yo, do that trick with your dick. And he'd take his keys, when he had a carabiner on his keys, he'd put it in his pants, hook it to his Prince Albert, and fucking, whatchamacallit, and then he'd jiggle it around in his pants.
Wait, it's cutting out a little bit, so he would take his...
Yeah, because I keep hearing myself in the phone now. Now I don't. He would take his keys, which had a carabiner on it. He would put it in his pants and hook it to his Prince Albert and shake it around.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you'd hear his keys rattling in his pants, and I would crack me up every time. So anytime I hung out with this dude, and like he was around somebody who didn't like witness that before, I'm like, yo, do the fucking trick, do the trick.
Do it.
Every time.
Okay, so it's fine to have sex with that in.
Okay, so here, this is another part I want to discuss. Now, when you're talking about with it healed?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it's obviously okay to have sex with it in. She asked if it's okay to have sex with it.
I was masturbating before it was healed.
Did you hear that?
I couldn't not.
He was masturbating before it was healed. He couldn't wait that long.
The second day home from Vancouver, I had.
Second day.
So that was 3 or 4 days after it was pierced.
So 3 or 4 days after it was pierced, he said. He was already masturbating.
I couldn't stand it.
Oh
I just had to. I didn't care if it bled or.
He didn't care if it bled or not. He just had to do it. He had to go for it.
And I got off pretty.
Some of the
For
piercings are
me,
cute.
it was like lightning fast.
So her pierce? Oh, you're looking at that girl
5
now?
minutes, 10 minutes.
No. Wait, did you send me one?
Yes,
I'm
I
just
did.
looking at the different PA piercings.
Oh, some of the PA piercings?
Just like putting them on bananas.
All right, now let me explain something to you, okay? And you're gonna have I'm gonna have a different perspective from the people that have told me than Gary. So, I asked almost every woman like that. We talked about a Prince Albert, if they liked it. As every woman that I have talked to that has had sex with a Prince Albert said they did not like it.
Men,
Oh, really?
Yeah, they didn't. They did not like it at all.
most men love it.
Most men, Gary,
Love the feel of the metal inside them.
love it. They love it in their booty.
I like it down my throat. Too.
You liked it down his throat too, he says.
A big old 2 gauge or 0 gauge.
Like
Like Fred.
Now that's the thing. I didn't ask that question. I didn't ask if they like to get blowies.
Like Steve. Steve doesn't take that sickle-shaped PA out.
He doesn't take it
When
out.
I blow him. No.
Oh,
It goes right down my throat with a stick.
there you go.
I love it. The feel of it. As long as it doesn't chip a tooth.
So basically, I don't know the women's side of the oral part, but I know they don't like it in their vaginas. And guys,
I don't think that
It's
I
a
would be a
little
fan.
tighter fit. Too.
I don't think you would either.
It's a little tighter fit.
Because I'm just imagining that.
It's a little tighter fit than the butt?
And I'm like, I don't know.
Wait. Is
Once you're inside, it's a little tighter.
The vagina?
From what I
the
remember.
butt is tighter than vagina or vagina?
No, the other way around.
Oh, the vagina's tighter than the butt, you're saying?
Vagina's a little closer quarters in there than once you get inside the butthole. There's a lot more room in there.
Oh, interesting. This is interesting.
From what I remember, vagina feeling like. I know it's been a long time. 41 years.
41 years. Do you hear that?
Does he still have it?
Does he still have what?
The PA?
Yeah, we
Well, I
said he
still have
doesn't.
the ring. I still have the hole. But I gotta get.
How did that even pertain to what he just said?
Sorry, I just was curious the whole time.
I keep the hole open.
Yeah, no, we said that. You said that earlier that he didn't have
I
it.
keep the hole open because I play with it.
Did you hear that?
It was cutting out a little bit at one point.
He said he plays with the hole sometimes.
It's like the smallest gauge.
With the smallest gauge.
Smallest gauge sound.
Oh, with the smallest gauge sound. Do you know what a sound is, Navi?
Yeah.
If you don't know what a sound is, Google it. That's for our audience.
Wait. Now I don't think I know what it is.
Google it.
What do I look at?
Sounding.
Oh, astounded.
What?
Astound?
Sounding, like a sound, like your voice makes a sound.
Women can
Sound?
Yeah, women can sound too.
That just looks like they're fucking themselves with a mouth.
Yeah, right.
An ancient.
Um,
But
yeah.
you spoke to
So,
Walked
oh yeah. So
away,
Okay.
the Prince Albert. Yeah, blah blah blah. Oh, and like I want to even touch bases on nipple rings. So
I see sounding. Oh my god.
there you go. You like that?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm new to that.
I
This
don't-
is like my second
pretty-
exposure to even know what this is.
Yeah, I didn't freaking know what it was until I was doing a King checklist.
I didn't know what it was until I read some messages the other day, and I even knew that you could put, like, something in there.
Why? It's a hole. You don't think people put stuff in a hole because there's a hole?
It's cutting out. Dang it.
Yeah, it's I don't know if it's your phone or my phone. I'm pretty sure it's your phone.
I think it is, because now it's back, and I'm like, really?
Yeah. So, I mean, you think that somebody has a hole, they're gonna fucking stick something in it most likely. Out of everybody on the planet, somebody's gonna try it.
Everybody?
No, not out of everybody, not everybody. Out of everybody on the planet, somebody's gonna try something.
True.
Everybody's pretty curious, but there's always that one person who's curious about something that nobody thought about trying.
Oh my goodness.
The big
So, like,
paper clips,
does
like,
it hurt
come-
really bad?
The mail comes bundled sometimes with.
So,
The big paper clips.
the big paper
I
clips.
unbent one of them one time.
Oh my gosh.
Through the hole. Luke closed it up. So there was a loop on the bottom, and those weighted balls I had,
Yeah.
16-ounce balls,
Yeah.
I hung them from the paper clip one at a time,
Oh my goodness.
and was stretching it down.
So, for anybody that did not hear what he said, he would take a paper clip and put it in that PA hole.
That's what I'm doing now.
All right. Hey, Navi, call me back.
Okay.
All right, because I keep hearing myself, and I think it's bothering it.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Hold on. Bye.
It's like an echo.
So, for everybody, Navi's phone sucks. We should have a crowdsource to get her a new phone. Hello.
Way better already.
All right, yeah, there we go.
What's up with my phone?
It's old. You need a new one. Oh, it's doing it again.
Really? Now
Not
it's good on
those
my
two
end.
close together, is it?
Nah, because let's see. Hello. All right.
Hello?
I feel like I need it close to my face. Yeah, I mean, I need to get a freaking microphone, dude. Because this is a pain in the butt. But,
Would that help at rest?
So sounding.
Hold that over.
Just
Yeah.
how bad does it hurt?
does it hurt?
The sounding?
Yes.
If you're don't know what you're doing and you go too fast, yeah, it can hurt.
See, this is also you're also asking someone who very thoroughly enjoys pain.
If you go too fast? Oh my
Like with
god.
the EDAC shots, I want to feel the needle going in.
Yeah. Like, all right, so perfect example, right? I don't like my nipples when they get too freaking cold, they hurt because of how hard they get. I'm like rubbing them because they fucking hurt.
Today, like this.
Yeah, I went into Gary's room and I'm like rubbing my freaking boobs and he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "My fucking nipples hurt, dude. It's fucking cold outside."
Like that
Like
time
they're
of the
gonna
month
fall
or
off.
something.
Yeah, not even like they're gonna fall off. Like I cut glass with them.
Ooh.
Like it was terrible. Yeah. He said cool. Who?
He's all show me.
I'm like, no, I don't like it. Like it does not feel good to me. All right. Also, when I get like bit or scratched during fun time, right?
Mhm.
I only like it because it's a hot concept. But if you do a little bit too much, it's gonna like my boner's going away. Easy.
During.
Except
Oh, yeah.
for the nipples and my dick that I like Daniel chew on. I don't like biting.
Okay, so Gary does not like biting except for his nipples and his wiener.
Nipples,
How
dick, and
hard
balls.
on the wiener?
How hard on the wiener? Well, there's a story behind that one. How hard on the wiener, Gary?
It was last time Daniel chewed on it and turned it to like a hunk of raw hamburger.
Do you hear that? Last time I got chewed on, it looked like a raw raw hamburger.
It was like I had 3 hamburgers on my body.
3 hamburgers on his
nipples
body. That's
and the head of my dick.
both nipples and the head of
Bloody
his
mess.
wiener were a bloody mess.
Oh my
Took
goodness.
the better part of 3 weeks, maybe a hair over, to heal. And after it healed, like at least 10 times more sensitive. The nerves rewired while it was healing.
That sounds
And
nice.
I have sensation in the head of my dick again.
This was after like I was talking about how mine's numb,
Wow.
Mine came back to life.
and he's like, "This is what I did." And I'm like, "Well."
Daniel would
Was
gladly
that
chew
why
on yours
that
too. Like
happened? Or was
that.
it
No.
just
No, that's what made it fix his problem.
but it wasn't the intention.
No, there was no intention behind it
The
besides
destruction and the healing.
yeah.
The healing process, the nerves rewired. It reminded them that there was something there. Because the nerves don't know they forget there's something there.
I mean, I guess it's a good outcome.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, definitely a great outcome. I definitely won't deny that.
I told them these guys
Yeah.
chew on it once a year. Keep the nerve rattled.
Once a year?
Oh goodness.
Whenever that time of the year would come, I'd be terrified. I'd just be like, oh god.
Right? Well, I don't. Well, you know, someone of Gary's caliber would look forward to it.
Ooh, so like
Win
the month
favor,
of the
my
chewing would
friend.
be a month of celebration.
With the month, so like I was saying, like since you're a masochist, that's something that you enjoy.
Mhm.
And she said, so wait, so the month that it would go down, then would that be the month that you would enjoy?
Huh?
So the month that you would get it chewed on,
Yeah.
like if you had to do it every once in a while to keep it like good, would that be exciting month?
Yeah, I was jerking off through the healing process.
Like the actual biting process, I think, is what she wants to know. You were excited for that to happen?
Oh yes, I encouraged it, and I had to top the bottom into topping me. Daniel's total bottom, like me, so I had to top him into topping me, and yelling at him to gnaw on it with your fucking molars. Chew it like a hard piece of bazooka bubble gum. And you just
Oh.
shove 3 pieces in your mouth. Now 2. And I hold his head. Either on my dick or on my chest.
My dick hurts now.
Like, not the front teeth. No, you're gonna fucking cut it off with the molars and gnaw it up. Turn it into
Oh,
hamburger.
so there's a
Not while I'm
technique.
in town.
Oh yeah, I mean they yeah.
Front teeth will slice them right off.
And you know, I'm gonna stick with my desensitization of the size of my dick instead of trying to risk this process.
Why? I think you should try it.
Oh, you think I need to get my dick chewed on so it fucking helps? So I get more sensitive then? Is that what you think, Navi?
You said to try everything once.
Not getting my dick chewed on.
I'm sure Daniel wouldn't mind.
Ugh, gosh. No. Navi. There's hard limits still.
I just don't
Keep an eye
know.
out for intact remains in here.
It could
Best
be
to
good.
mediate the
No.
risks.
Oh yeah?
Take only its
Do you want to get your vagina gnawed on?
Then we just need potent
Oh my gosh.
Seer's
Ooh,
vampires
it's
have
quivering,
potent
like
weapons, I'm
sucking
sure.
itself back in.
See? And sometimes some things don't sound very appetizing to some people. I'm not a masochist. I do not like pain. Period.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, but you like a lot of pain, a lot more than me. Like I said, besides like the fact that like getting bit or scratched during sex, it's kind of hot because like that's like they're
I mean,
scratching
it's
you.
okay. If a guy scratches me, I'll be
If a guy
annoyed.
fucking scratches you, why do they have fucking nails?
Better be
Yeah,
respected.
like I would be annoyed at a guy if I got scratched.
Yeah, they should fucking trim their shits before they're fucking coming over.
One coat nail.
Yeah, one coat nail's enough.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that's
good.
okay.
But no, seriously, like, because they're gonna put their fingers in there sometime, like.
Yeah, like their hands have to be okay.
Yeah, they gotta be manicured. Now, I don't even like a woman with long nails. I want at least 2 fingers to not have any nail. Yeah, it's gotta be rounded off, no pointiness.
No sharp edges.
No way.
I just don't know how it fucking
Like that's yeah, just like cool, like some like longer, like all right, the size of your nails, like that's a attractive nail, right? I would probably avoid that finger going in my butt.
What, mine?
Yeah,
When I have nails on or my natural ones?
yeah, not your natural ones. When you have nails.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's just that would not be a pleasurable experience for me. It could,
Could be.
no, it couldn't. I've had it in there before. I'm like, no, get out of there.
Well, not mine.
Not
They
yours.
weren't that big.
Yeah, it was about the size of yours. That's what I'm trying to say.
Rohan spirit.
They were freaking. They went in my butt and I felt it. It was like cutting the insides.
Ouch.
Okay. There was been a time where Sneaky did he cut his nails,
Oh,
but they
that's-
were
yeah.
sharp.
Yeah, you told me.
And we got in a whole fight because of that.
Yeah.
Ever heard of an emery board?
An emery board. Yes. Hey, what is an emery board?
The nail file.
Sandpaper for your nails.
Yeah, no. Like, no. At least it needs to be, like, smooth, But not too long.
Not too long and no sharp edges.
It's definitely no sharp edges.
The accountant messaged me saying, I'll stop bugging.
I'll stop bugging?
Buff that shit out before playtime.
Yeah, buff that shit out. What does he mean?
Because he asked, or he said, what are you doing today? And I said, being
I'm
lazy.
not
How about
ready
you?
yet.
He said, be lazy with me, and I didn't respond. And then he said, I'll stop bugging.
Well, he was, what did he do? Remember? He just kind of dicked you over that one day.
Blackout Wednesday.
Yeah, like, you guys were supposed to hang out that night, weren't you?
And we were.
And he didn't? Or, like, he waited forever and then didn't. Like, I forget, did he,
Should I say something to him about it or no?
was he really late that night to hang out?
He just went and did something else, and I didn't even say anything.
Oh, that's right. I mean, like, you could be like, I'm not that really interested now after Friday. Even though you still need a replacement.
I'm gonna say, I thought we were gonna hang out Wednesday, but it doesn't seem like you
That's what I
make a
said.
lot of plans.
Or hold your plans. Because he didn't hold his plan.
Okay.
I hate that. Like, so, like, you got dicked by a guy, and I've been dicked by girls, like, the same way. The same way. Or even like Paw Patrol, her that new dude. Same thing.
The nice one.
He's just like Oscar.
Oh, I don't like when people are like that. Then it's like, okay, are you coming or not?
Yeah, and just tell me. We've went through this. Like, just tell me.
For reals.
Well, like with hookups, I have no expectations, no matter how many times they say they're coming. I don't expect them to come until they're actually in the front door.
True.
I just
No
expect.
expectations, no disappointment.
Yeah, so I have low expectations most of the time. No low expectations, no disappointments.
Yep. Like,
Now that's not always like.
After the second no-show, when I started having sex again 4 years ago, I said, that's it. No expectations, no disappointments.
Now, that's
Ring
not.
the doorbell and I open the door.
That's not always the best way to think about it. Even though I do it as well. It is a little bit, because you're always thinking that,
They're getting excited for someone to come, and then they
well, that's the thing. There's, pessimism and optimism, and there can be a healthy in between.
Fine, you're on your way over. I'm not going to stop looking at BBRT and NKP and Adam for Adam until you're actually here in the door.
Yeah, so there's a healthy in between though. I can't get to that spot.
I get ready for them, but until they're actually in the door,
Yeah.
I don't fully expect them.
Now I'm gonna expect someone to show up. They say they're showing up. Now I have not in the so a date, right? I had that one girl who was taking forever, and I passed out.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, I kept saying, like, dude, what's going on here? Because, like, you said you're coming, don't rush me. Okay, I won't rush you, but I'm, like, getting tired. And then I fucking passed out, and she freaked out the next day because she had to take a train into Philadelphia. And, like, now she's sitting there with, like, a bunch of stuff.
Why would she even get on the train into Philadelphia if you were not answering?
Because before she did get on the train, because the train ride was like an hour and a half. And I'm like, I told her, I'm like, I'm fighting to stay awake, dude. But it's very unlikely that I'm going to be awake. And she's like, oh, you should have given me your fucking address then. And I'm like, well, I'm doing something today, so. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, you took 3 hours longer than you were supposed to. And, like, even at that point, you're going to come over and I'm going to pass out again anyway. Like, so what's the freaking difference? Now, I don't have to deal with a crazy person because she went nutso.
She went to Philly without you even telling her to get there. Like, you told her at the beginning, but I feel like she should have asked you again instead of just going.
Well, she got on the train, and I said, right before getting on the train, I said, well, hopefully I can stay awake.
Oh my goodness. That's pretty bad.
But the whole time I was warning her. I'm like, this is getting late now, like, and fucking, I was prepared for a whole ass other time that you were gonna show up.
My bags are full.
Like, that's the other issue I have too. Like beat people that are not on time. At 15 minutes, okay. But freaking
Even the doctor's office gives you a half hour.
Yeah, like a doctor's office is better than her.
If I'm going to be a half hour late, I call. I don't leave someone hanging for a half hour.
No, absolutely. Like, a 3 hour, like, that was just unacceptable. And, I'm sorry, like, I can't freaking stay awake.
Like, what was she doing?
What?
What was she doing for that 3 hours?
She's freaking doing, stupid woman stuff. Like, not everybody can just roll out of bed like you, Navi.
Okay. She did her hair and her makeup for 3 hours.
Yeah, she's probably playing with herself or got sidetracked. Who knows?
Playing with herself.
Like she had to, get, prep
Self-care
herself
day.
beforehand. What did you say?
Self-care Sunday.
Yeah, self-care Sunday. Who knows? She just like bitched me out later for it, or like the next day after she went home because I fell asleep hard. Um,
I would be mad at you too. It's like I really.
well, yeah, you can be mad,
She
but you can't freak out all day about it and then say like, well, you're not even offering to make it up for me and telling me I should come over today. I'm like, well, I'm not fucking. I don't want you to come over today. You're fucking freaking out. Like, no, I don't want to be around that. Hell
Now that
no.
I'm hearing this story again, I sort of think I may have reacted like her if I was in her position, because not
Dude.
only would I be upset that I went all the way there and went back, but then I would be more upset that I felt like you were rejecting me by being like, no, don't come over now that you're freaking out. I'd be like, what?
Yeah, well, if you were being a crazy person, she was losing her shit. And wouldn't I apologized up and down, said I was going to make it up to her. Blah, I went all out apologizing to this woman. I was super nice and super, like, I fucked up. Yeah, like, but.
If you didn't need the sleep, you wouldn't have fallen out.
Well, again, 3 hours. 3 hours. And I kept saying, maybe we should reschedule.
And she was like,
no. Apologizing for falling asleep.
Like, I'm not, like, I shouldn't have to apologize for you being late. Late. Like, what if I had made dinner reservations and I had a nice place and I had to put a deposit down?
You can take it.
Stuff that had track problems or something.
It's
different.
Like, do I have fault in this scenario? Absolutely. Was the majority her fault? Fuck yes.
Came apart nicely.
Do I understand her frustration? Yeah. And that's why I apologize. But I'm not apologizing.
You talk to her?
No, absolutely not. We stopped talking that day.
Salvage.
Both adults, you both know how life gets in the way, and
that's
that
what
should have been it.
Exactly. You don't go on and on and on. Like that's what she was doing too. She kept pushing. She kept pushing and nudging.
I've been there.
Anything
and it was like, dude, how much of a piece of shit do you want me to feel like?
And they just beat that.
I think they do it because they want to know that you're like actually sorry.
I said it 1,000,000 times. I couldn't have said it anymore, and I was very sincere about it.
But they want to like make you have a reaction.
Okay, well that's not an excuse. Is the point? Like
No,
that's gonna make me not want to fucking be around you. Especially if that's one of my first impressions. Hell no. My first impression was, well, she can't make anything on time. My second one is, holy shit, if I do anything wrong, she's gonna flip out.
And it was true.
And not even that, if I didn't do anything wrong, but like in result to something that she did, she thinks I did something wrong, like that whole scenario, she's gonna fucking lose her shit. So how many things can she do to make me do something wrong for her to flip shit and not think she did anything wrong? Does that make sense?
And like, especially the first time we're gonna meet somebody, you're on your best behavior.
Yes, absolutely. Like I said, as soon as I woke up, I apologized up and down. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm such a piece of shit. I can't believe I did that happen. I said I was really tired. Like I wanted to reschedule. But I'm sorry. Like I'll make this up to you.
I remember.
And she's impatient for not rescheduling.
That night, saying that like he thought you had somewhere to go, and he tried waking you up, and he couldn't wake you up.
Me?
Yeah.
When was that?
Because I remember him saying
that was a different day.
He fell asleep.
Because I was
waiting for his date or whatever, and he wanted to make sure, like, did you have somewhere to go or something to do?
Me. Who was trying to wake me up?
RJ was.
RJ? Well, that wasn't this.
It wasn't that night?
Nah, this was. I lived in.
Sleep waiting for someone.
This was when I lived at the other spot in Orkney. But I'm trying to remember what this even was.
Yeah, you had. Who the hell was
It was a person and not an appointment?
And you fell asleep waiting on them. Or waiting, like, your time to go there or something was pushed back.
I feel like it wasn't just a regular appointment.
That was your donor day 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, you missed.
Oh yeah, I needed to pass the fuck out that day. Because I can't remember meeting up with anybody besides, what's the
And you tried,
other
you tried
crazy
rattling
person.
it. I mean, you didn't
Because-
try
I think I know who you're talking about.
but,
I wonder if it was her.
and you just wouldn't.
Do we call her Block?
Block? Yeah, let's call her Block. I like Block.
Okay.
I don't think it was Block. Because I still met her, up with her every time.
Yeah.
It's funny. I don't think it was.
Okay, you don't think it was her that did what?
That I fell asleep and so Gary said he remembers RJ trying to wake me up because I was supposed to meet somebody and I was passed the F out, like hard. But I passed out, waiting to meet with somebody.
Both of you are impossible to rouse once you're in your own personal coma.
Yeah, lately my freaking sleeping comas are fucking wild. Cause I'll be up for a couple days. How bad my freaking insomnia is, and then I crash.
When's the last time you slept?
Last night.
Okay.
Remember I told you I fell asleep right after
Oh,
I got off the phone with you?
Oh my god, it was an eventful day or so.
Yeah, woke up at 7:30 this morning. I had Gary had his screw fall out of his glasses, and I came to save the day.
You put the screw back in.
Yeah, his fell out because us glasses wearers sometimes we fall asleep with them on or some shit.
I do that.
Our
Yeah.
frames get to be 10 years
Yeah,
old.
yeah.
And the screw comes loose.
Yeah,
And you look at it cross-eyed.
and how many times you put the screw in? It's getting stripped.
We all wear glasses, and we're all born in July.
Oh shit! Wow.
Yeah. Us moon children. Well, you're moon influenced.
Moon influence.
Me and you almost have the same real name.
Oh, you and me?
Yeah, but don't say it on camera.
On camera, on the mic, on the phone.
Well, I guess we'll figure it out eventually from our...
Yeah, you're good. I mean, that's what I remember. Half of this podcast, part of this podcast is to make people comfortable with themselves.
True.
You want to
Why lie?
why lie?
When we ascend to 5D, like the fart from Rick and Morty, there will be no secrets.
Oh, what? Say that again.
When we ascend to 5D.
When we
like
ascend
the
to 5D.
fart- Like the fart from Rick and Morty, you know how he can read minds?
Uh-huh.
There will be no secrets once humans evolve.
Oh, once humans evolve.
In consciousness, yeah, like you'll be able to read minds.
Okay.
Like the girl from Lucy.
I think that would be fucking terrible if all humans could read minds.
Save energy on top.
But that's why we slowly become okay with things.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah.
This is like our one little step in there. Like, hey, when you guys accept yourselves, we're going to help you accept this part of yourself.
Yeah. Okay. I got you that. Because yeah, exactly. You wouldn't even have to read minds at that point.
Yeah, see?
Just pick up on me.
Yeah. Just because people aren't going to be bullshitting anybody. All right.
Life will be so much easier if people stop BSing.
Wouldn't it? And people, I think I've discussed this with you, and talking about people's sexuality, the more comfortable you are with your sexuality, the more you feel yourself. You feel free. You don't feel like you have to hide anything about yourself. And I find that people that do hide their sexuality and that aren't comfortable with it, not just homosexual, bisexual, pansexual. I mean, in all aspects of their sexuality, masochists should be comfortable being masochists, that kind of thing. Like everybody needs to be comfortable with what they they enjoy, what their kinks are,
Skin.
and they're comfortable in their own skin. Because you're just gonna feel that much better about yourself. Now, I'm not, there's some things that you really shouldn't fucking be okay with, and those things are usually pretty illegal.
Yeah, like if you're hurting other people or yourself.
Yeah, if someone in this scenario is getting hurt or, not a human or of age.
I don't want to end up on that show. Specs sent me to the ER.
Yeah, that too. But, if you're not hurting nobody, then who, hurt nobody that doesn't want to be hurt.
More power to you.
Exactly.
Then I don't give a fuck what you do. Like, more power, like Gary said, more power to you. I support all and every kink like that.
Whatever blows your skirt.
Whatever blows your skirt up.
And then hopefully you find somebody else who likes it.
And that's the general idea. But, like me being poly, sometimes you find a bunch of different people, and these different people are into different things, and they get your different rocks off.
Oh, yes.
Because it is really hard to find that exact match. That's why...
And if you have a thing with one person, that doesn't have to be your thing with the next.
Yeah. No, you can have totally different things with different people. There's, certain things that I like to have with everybody. But, everybody's still different. All right, here's a good one, right? So, how I look at this, most women are like cats.
Why?
Most. So, here's my, you want to be pet, you want to be rubbed on your fucking time.
Your terms.
On your terms. You're also fucking assholes. You will go...
Also on our terms.
You will go on the counter, look us straight in the face, and knock that fucking coffee cup right off the counter. And be like, what? Do something about it.
I would not do that.
You might. I said most. But you do kind of like, you're like, you know what? I'm going to do this. And I'm like, what?
Okay, yeah, I do think that with my ex, so I'd be like, what? You want some? Like, playing around.
Yeah. So...
But not really.
So basically that is a brat, which is something that, that tends to gravitate towards me. But,
Or like him playing video games, and then I just go sit on his lap and start jumping.
Oh, yeah, so you're a fucking brat.
And you brat right back to him.
Yeah, so I'm, that's the thing. I'm a huge brat myself, and, you're gonna get some fucking annoying-ass treatment back.
Brat off.
Yeah, I'm the winner.
Oh, you do it back. I hate when guys do it.
Oh, I'm a huge fucking brat. Oh, my God. You can ask fucking Paw Patrol, dude.
Amusingly so.
Yeah, but sometimes, I do it to everybody. I do it at work. If I get hyper, mainly if I get hyper, I am a fucking annoying asshole. I'm waiting for somebody to punch me in the face.
But you gotta expend that hyper energy.
I gotta do something with it.
Excuse me, sorry about that.
But the whole point of that was, I like Kitten as a pet name.
Wait, so that isn't Kitten or something else too?
Well, Kitten is a submissive, and I am in the BDSM lifestyle.
Yes.
You like to call your
We
pal.
love a kitten.
What?
We love a kitten.
Yes. But that's the thing. Here's what's even funnier. I'm a dog person. I don't really... It's not that I don't like cats. I pet cats.
I just don't like their fur.
Why?
Cat fur?
Yeah, why?
And cat pee?
Well, definitely not cat pee. It has ammonia and it smells.
That's why I
Yeah, that and I don't like their fur because I'm not fully allergic to it, but if it's close to my face or my eyes will get all red
Oh, so you're allergic to cats.
The dander.
and itchy, yeah.
Yeah, so
Maybe
like,
one of those hairless cats.
yeah, have you have a Sphinx, right? I think it's called Sphinx.
Like, I still like cats.
Yeah, like, I just don't want to own a cat. That's the thing. And like, well, all right, like my roommate, my last roommate, he had two cats, and then he got two dickhead English bulldogs after that. But he had two cats, right? The one pissed me off constantly. The other one, cool cat, loved that cat. Half the reason the other one pissed me off is because she felt like she was the queen of the fucking house and she could do whatever the fuck she wanted. So she'd come in my room when I wasn't there and knock shit off of fucking bookcases and stuff, and then she'd fuck with my dog. And like that's where it pissed me off because he doesn't fuck with her. He gets the point immediately. If he wants to play with a cat, he tries, and if they make a full point, being like, "I'm gonna mess you up," or like swat him, that's it. He's done. He will not go back to that cat. But if a cat doesn't do that, and they show like they actually want to play or be friendly with him, he does it right back in return. Like Belfie. Were you around for Belfie?
The one dog that pooped?
Not the dog. That's Buddy, the cat. The little cat, that little kitten that never got any bigger.
Yeah. I think I was there for Belfie. Belfie was the mischievous cat, right?
Yeah, kinda.
I love that name.
Always
Belphegor.
things.
Yeah, Belphegor is the.
Yeah, when I was unpacking my stuff, he just came into my suitcase.
Yep. He was a little troublemaker. But the thing is, like, him and Bees fucking loved each other. They would fucking play all the time. Like, Bees finally had somebody who, like he could actually play with all the time. I posted it on my... I'll have to send it to you. I posted it on my Facebook as it was a memory from 2 years ago. I took video of them playing and shit. Like, it's pretty freaking funny. And the funnier part is their colors match. So sometimes it was hard to see that like it would look like Bees like attack. Yeah, it would look like he was attacking himself.
Did they rough and tumble play?
I think I showed you the videos too of them playing.
Jump on each other.
Oh my god!
They did.
Yeah, like they were fucking crazy
My
together.
favorite cat with the same colors.
And then they lay together in like one of the beds
Oh,
and like all snuggle up together.
best friends.
But that's a good example, like of him and cats. The one that the cat next door, our neighbor has a bunch of strays, right?
Oh, no.
Yeah, over here. Not
She
over here.
tends to. She doesn't.
She tends
full
to?
in her house. She has two of her own cats.
Okay. She has two of her own. So that gray one, I want to say,
The ones out front, she feeds.
she has the one that like comes outside and sits with her sometimes.
Right.
That one, him and Bees like just chill. Bees will walk up and just sit next to him, and they just hang out.
You know, she looked so disappointed that day you were filming, and she called cats in the house.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Closed the door, and he's on the step like.
He's like, wait, I thought we were hanging out. Bees freaking loves my neighbor. Loves her.
He loves everything.
No, well, so there's obsessive love and then love. He obsessively loves my neighbor. He literally, we were just yesterday. He does this every time, depending on where he sees her. So we turn the corner to the street, right? And he sees her out on her stoop, standing there. And this is like, what do you think? Like over 50 feet from the corner to here?
I think
Maybe 100?
103.
100. Oh, like you know almost exact, huh? 103.
Yeah, from the property tax website.
Oh shit.
Tells you exactly how far from it.
So it's about 100 feet then. He's about to look it up, but it's about 100 feet. He sees her on the stoop, like a couple steps up, and then, almost like how ours was at 1729, but a little higher. Fucking takes off right towards her. He sees her. He perks his whole body up. His ears face forward, like really pointed, and just bolts right towards her. And he just like twirls around at her feet while she's petting him. She's like, "Beezy, my bees!" Oh.
Paw Patrol?
No, our neighbor.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah, you're bad at listening.
Janet.
It's because this freaking guy is messaging me.
Well, stop looking at it.
He gets on my nerves.
Yeah, mute that bitch.
I responded.
Who the hell is it?
The accountant.
Oh, did you tell him anything?
I got annoyed because he was like, well, I've been trying to hang out with you, been trying to see you.
Not
I
that
was
day
like,
that you were supposed to.
oh my god, try harder with plans and don't blow me off. I meant to put what the hell, but I put WTF.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Don't blow you off when you make plans?
And don't blow me off. WTF.
Uh-oh. Well, uh-oh. Don't blow me off.
My bad. That's why I was distracted.
Well, make us aware of that. Because we need to bring it into the conversation then.
I was distracted because
Well, we got it
people
already.
be doing the least, wanting the most.
Yeah, well, that's usually a guy thing, but I would also say Paw Patrol was there, too.
I hope he's convinced.
No, you know what? Most of the people I've dated, most of the women I've dated are like that.
Doing the least, expecting the most. Apparently, there's this technique that they do. I heard of it online somehow. So, what's it called? The pennying? It's called like something with pennies.
Something with pennies.
Basically, what you do is say you go hard in the beginning, like you go ham, love bomb or whatever.
Oh,
And
fucking
then-
love bombing.
You do a little bit less. So you go from 100% to 90%.
And what, you keep
So the
going?
person's
You keep
upset.
going down?
But then you go back up to 95%, so you make the person happy. But you're still at 95, not at 100. And then you just keep going.
This literally sounds like a narcissist trait.
Yeah, it's a technique that guys use.
That guys use? Like it's a guy thing? Because it literally just sounds like a narcissist trait.
I think it's narcissist.
Knows no gender.
Or what they call, like the alpha males nowadays that call themselves alpha males.
But they do that. It's like pennying or something.
Oh yeah, like these 19-year-olds.
Yeah, the 19-year-old, I'm an alpha male. Brr, brr, brr.
Alpha Dom.
I'm an alpha
You're
dom.
19. You don't know what the fuck you are.
No.
Yeah, like, why do you have to name it?
I mean, there are alphas, but like, to call yourself an alpha is literally screaming, I'm not an alpha. I like beta energy. Yes, Master Sir Alpha Dominant Primal Daddy, the most domly dom to ever dom.
The most dominant.
The most dom daddy.
The most.
Say that 3 times, girl.
Yeah, right.
Oh, hell.
Oh, hail.
Like,
Our property line.
Yes,
Our-
Master
on your
Sir
toes.
Sir Alpha Dominant Primal Daddy, the most domly dom to ever doom.
Ever do.
Let Sir Daddy doom all over us as Sir Daddy pleases.
Our property line.
Is that something you've heard?
No.
Ooh, look, I did funny. I opened up fucking Facebook. It says, the alpha male is the new hated class in America. If you are unapologetically masculine, no one wants you around except other alpha males. We are now supposed to be feminine, soft, subservient, and accepting of everything.
Well, that's what the right thinks you are anyway.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, there's a comment section. I gotta see this.
133 feet from Britain.
Ooh, 133 feet. Okay.
It's the start of our property line.
Facts, Andrew Tate.
Andrew T.
And then somebody's like, a person can be masculine and not be a criminal like Tate. And then somebody says, facts. In fact,
Alleged criminal.
being an oh yeah, he's an alleged criminal.
Yes.
Somebody can be all
Wait.
I'm defending him.
Toxic.
You're defending Andrew Tate
Yeah.
for real?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to know this. I don't want to do that on the air though. But facts. In fact, being an alpha male has nothing to do with hypermasculine behavior or criminality at all. The term alpha came from the animal kingdom, the alpha dog. And the pack didn't flex and bully, he protected the pack, so an alpha male is a protector. He's the tip of the spear, and he's in service of the people he protects. Well, yes. That's an alpha male. 100%. But that's not, over, toxic masculinity is not fucking alpha male. Calling yourself an alpha male is the epitome of being a beta. And, it's just, that's my, oh my gosh. Some people.
You're saying that, like, the people who would actually be like, oh, yeah, I'm an alpha,
Yeah.
It's like the fact that you would even call yourself that means that you're not.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And those are the people who are more demeaning towards people. They're more demeaning towards their friends, family. You know, they talk down to people.
Negging.
Not even negging. Like they just think they're better than everyone. That's what these guys do. The guys that call themselves alpha males.
And they don't understand that submission is a gift,
Yes.
not a right.
Yes, especially so Gary and I are in the BDSM community, like I've said, and a lot of people get scammed by fake DOMs and even fake subs. But like a lot of these DOMs nowadays, because it's becoming abundantly clear that they just want to freaking be abusive to people.
Wow.
They the fake DOMs just want to take control. They want to call you all these pet names right away, or they without even discussion they want to call you a cum dumpster and a cum slut. Well, you don't fucking know if that person wants to be demeaned. That might not be your kink.
They call me a cocksucking faggot. Just write it out.
Yeah. Like, what if Gary doesn't like to be called a cocksucker?
Okay.
Yeah, and then it takes you out of the mood.
Or they
Well,
teasing my dick, or are they fag basher?
yeah, that's not okay. You don't, that's kind of stuff needs to be discussed prior. Some people like to be humiliated. Yes, that is a kink. Some people
But
don't.
it gets discussed first.
Exactly. There's called negotiations in our world. You negotiate things prior, and sometimes you don't even get to that for a little bit. You might like sneak things in here or there. So far, like I haven't been with anybody that takes too long. They just kind of want to jump in, and I'm like, slow your roll. And I was okay with like going in, but like there needs to be trust established here, and I need to know exactly what you want and what you don't want, and what you're okay with trying. Because I don't want to push any buttons or boundaries that you might have and that you don't even know about. That's why I have a kink checklist.
I guess that would be good, like a list of questions to narrow it down.
Yeah, I mean the kink list is like a little bit different than that, but like you can generally like in a vanilla world even you can have that like a general guidelines. I even think that this should be a more acceptable thing. Sex quickly, possibly on the first date.
Get the tension
That's what you
out.
think?
Yeah, get it out of the way.
It's like back in the day, I used to jerk off every Saturday night before I left the house.
That's funny.
It's the pressure.
Because guess what?
Didn't want to go quick the first time.
Yeah. What if you like? All right, you starting to like this guy. All right, Navi. You really liking this guy. You haven't done anything. 6 months go by. Then you bang. He's got a micro dick.
Oh my gosh.
What do you do?
Ask for your 6 months back.
See my point? And that's why I want to go quickly. I want to get this in and out of the way. I want to make sure I'm not wasting anybody's time as well as my time's not wasted. So let's get everything. I'm going to tell you most of my life. I'm going to tell you all the negatives. I'm going to tell you the positives, and then let's fucking bang one out. That's how I think second day should go, personally.
I honestly hate first dates. Like, they're such a weird icebreaker.
Well, that's why I like talking for a while.
I want to have sex on the first date.
Okay, so are you talking about first date like you don't really know this guy?
Yes.
Now, what if you've been talking for a couple months before that?
Oh, like just online? No, yeah, I mean that too.
Even if that is the case?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I mean, that's respectable. I think you'd be like it would kind of suck if like that happened though, would it not?
Okay. Talking through messages or on the phone for a few months would be different. Like, if it was on the phone and everything, say it was like me and you, how we talk on the phone, I'd be like, okay, I get along with this person. But if it was just messages,
Oh no,
I would be like,
you gotta be talking on the phone too. Even like pictures on Snapchat and stuff.
And even though
something about the voice is different. It's better with the voice.
Better with the voice? What do you mean?
Like, the pictures and the text don't seem as close, and
Oh no, I agree.
you get to know somebody.
Yeah, no. That dude, I tried like freaking block. When we first started talking off of Tinder, like we were typing, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not typing anymore. Are you okay with me doing voice notes? And she was like, yeah, that's fine. So I was voice noting, and she was freaking texting. Day two comes around, and like I said something, and something happens, but she said something, and I go, wait a minute. I'm like, why are you voice noting? You like, you know how to voice note? Because like, what is your voice sound like? What, your voice sound weird? This is kind of weird that I'm voice noting and you're just texting. She's like, well, oh yeah, like I don't know how, I didn't know you could even do it before you started doing it. So I was like, all right, well, you see this button here, you press that, blah 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 blah. And so she started doing it, and that made things easier. Like you could tell, we could tell each other's tones, even though she's terrible at it.
How could they be terrible at voice notes?
Well, she's terrible at reading my tone.
Oh,
And less, you know what? It's less at reading my tone and more so like she will completely hear something different than what I said every time. I have, well, not every time, but like
and double down.
a lot of the time.
yeah, but a big majority of the time, like too many times. Like the perfect example is that the one I have right before she blocked me, right before she randomly blocked me.
Yeah, where she got all offended.
I literally said this sentence, and you can read it out loud many, many, many times, and there's nothing offensive about it. And then she says, "What do you mean?" And then repeats the sentence, but changes two words, flips them. So they're just different. They're in different spots in the sentence, and it made it a different sentence. Like it made it different. And if I did say that, then okay. But it's literally like right there and there. Like you can correct yourself if you just read my sentence again. But she just, I was like, yeah, because like blah blah blah, and then she just blocks me.
And then at times she went into a.
She's crazy.
First she was trying like. I think she was like apologizing and saying that sometimes I trip on my words and I have trouble with word recall.
Oh yeah.
And then you said something that she misread.
Yeah.
Totally. Even though she heard your voice.
Yeah.
And right on that like 12-minute tirade.
Yep.
With no word recall troubles whatsoever.
Yeah. She's like said basically she was saying like sorry, like she trips up her words and she doesn't have very very good like memory recall.
You a new asshole.
And like said all this shit like blah blah blah.
Rapid fire.
And like she can't remember like everything I say, kind of thing. And then I said something that she took incorrectly again, and she fucking like she went off for like 12 minutes about all this stuff beforehand. That didn't happen again. But that she doesn't really have good memory recall. But you literally are just like pinpointing these like different scenarios that didn't happen. Like, dude, I'm telling you.
Sometimes they want to fight, I think.
No, this woman is worse than Paw Patrol. I think.
Stop.
I think.
43 years until an orgasm, I guess.
Yeah, 43 years until an orgasm. I made her crazy. I think I made her crazy. That's what happened.
Resurrected a thing called hormones.
like something happened when she had that one orgasm specifically.
Did you break her?
I did. I must have. She became obsessed with me, and then freaking all of a sudden, like,
Keep
goes
it.
just completely
I'm not
manic and
after
goes
your
like
money.
like
Just your
full
ear.
on bipolar back and
I
forth
can
shit.
feel it.
Um,
A great call.
and I already knew she was like had an attitude. I mean, South Philly Italian girl, 43.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna have attitude, and she's just gonna sound like a bitch. Period, because like her accent. You know, you have that South Philly Italian. Look, sounds like you're being a bitch all the time. You even have resting bitch face for the most part.
Sounds cute on your grandmother.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, she's fucking nuts, dude.
Some of the young girls.
I don't know if I can believe that she's crazier than Paw Patrol.
Well, look at it this way. I like kind of saw Paw Patrol's crazy, but not like she never fucking acted. It was always lovey dovey between us for let's see, March to August, for sure. Like that was perfect for us. Um, fucking Melissa, whatever.
Ah, shoot.
I'll fix this later.
You can't.
Dude, nobody's gonna watch a freaking. We've been doing this for like 3 hours,
I know.
and I
There's
think.
still one person watching. Wait, I think that's me.
Are you? Well, no, it's probably me.
Well, I'm watching
Let
on
me
my
see.
phone.
Okay, so like, oh, you know what?
I thought it was
Let's see.
all audio.
Oh, that's this too. Okay, top messages, live chat.
This guy.
It says one viewer, one like 1 hour ago. Is it still live? Yeah, it's still live.
Yeah.
Yes, this
I'm
says
on
one
it.
watching. Yeah. If you're on it, then it must be you.
I'm like in for our listeners.
Yeah, right. All right. We're not gonna log off, and I'm gonna shorten this to not include that part.
You can.
Even though I really don't care. Like I haven't even talked to her all day.
It should still be clean.
Yeah, I know.
There's lots of Melissas.
Yeah. I mean, I've just lately. There's been 20 of them with the same name that I've been with.
Dang.
No.
Two.
All right, I'm gonna turn this off. You don't have to.
And we're out. It started as sex positions.
Yeah, I don't think we talked about any sex positions.
Let's just throw in a favorite at the end right here.
A favorite? Okay, what's your favorite?
Missionary, but your ankles on his shoulders.
Boom, that's mine.
Stop!
I swear to God. Swear to God. Swear to fucking God. Yep, dead ass.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Out of all of them.
Yeah, out of all of them, yes.
Huh.
So, all right, ready? So, like, M sent me that picture, right? Okay, where's the picture? Hold on. And she goes, where is it? Right here. Nope, that's not it. Damn it.
I'm shocked
That's my favorite?
that we were just about to say the same thing.
Oh. Where is it? Do.
And it doesn't work right.
Okay, so
The proportions aren't right.
all right, I'm looking at this picture, right? What I said, I was like, all right, so if it's just about me, I just went two.
Wait.
Are you looking at
If
the
it's
picture?
just about,
Yeah.
was this the picture on Telegram?
No, I think it was on WhatsApp.
Okay. Switching the positions.
I can send it to you real quick again to make it forward.
Oh, found it.
Okay.
Oh, number 6.
No, I went, if it's just about me, like if I get to pick just for me,
Uh-huh. You said 2, 2, 2,
yeah, 2.
Okay, 2 is giving head. Wow.
Yeah, well, a receiving head for me.
Receiving head.
Yeah.
For me.
What?
Yeah, 1. I also like, I also like 4. I also like 8
I think 4 was in mine.
and 6.
6 is the best. Period.
The one that I don't care for, honestly, is 10.
I'm showing Gary this real quick, but let me look at that. What 10 is?
I also like 9.
Oh, you don't like that? Oh, you know what? I don't really like that either. 8's way better than that. 8's way better than 10.
Way better.
Because I just feel like you have so much more control on top of us.
8, the only thing that I don't like is that you know who doesn't take his shirt off
For 8?
for any,
For any? Yeah, you gotta take your shirt off, bro.
right? I'm just like,
Like you're saying, you don't care about a dad bod.
yeah.
Now, do you prefer one or the other?
Well, for 8, I would like the shirt taken off because if it rubs on there, it starts to hurt.
Okay, well, he doesn't even pull it up.
Like, a little bit, but no, he won't.
What the fuck?
He has a secondary one. He has a secondary
Well, no, I mean,
shirt.
I do that too. What?
Okay.
That? Even the
The
positions?
more tight and thick shirt is underneath.
Like I told you, my why I do it because I wear 2 shirts too.
Yeah, one holds everything.
No, well, no. I said one fucking keeps me from sweating. I wear a fucking Under Armour shirt because it wicks the sweat from my fucking body, you asshole. Fucking bitch.
I'm just thinking of him.
Of who?
I'm speaking.
Oh.
Okay, maybe that's the reason that he wears it, and I just carried it over to
Well,
you.
does he have an Under Armour shirt or is it like a wife beater?
It's just like a thicker material underneath, and I'm like, what is that? I'm curious.
Is it tight?
Super tight.
Yeah, he's holding it in. That's exactly what he's doing.
Shapewear.
Yeah, shapewear.
It is shapewear. In the Spanish, they call it a faja.
The Baja.
Faja.
Wow. So yeah, 8. I got a real good video of 8. It is bomb. 8 is like that.
Okay, yeah, 8 is.
But it had so. All right. I've had one woman that was actually good at being on top, and whatchamacallit, and it was only like that kind of position. But it was in a death chair.
Him and one.
Oh, yeah.
Him in one. You're him in one, and her in 2. Yeah, well.
Him in 1.
That's Gary's.
Gary's a pleaser.
Yeah.
Her in 1 is also
Yeah, dude. The 8. That one time in 8 was fucking. Well, not one time. It was a couple times. But then the fucking we got rid of the desk chair for some reason, and it was never the same again. It was never the same again.
Remember that when I told you
Yeah, you
yesterday?
could put her legs in the fucking armrest. Yeah.
Cool.
No, yeah, that position is good. And it was when that one word just slipped out a few times.
That would be. Let's see.
Daddy.
That's not really on here, is it? That was not on there.
What?
The one where it slipped out.
No. The one word slipped out during.
Oh, daddy. That's right. Yeah.
Happened with my ex in 8.
That happened with your ex in 8. Oh. Really?
Yeah.
You were in control for that.
I know, right?
Yeah, that was all
I
you.
know.
He should have been calling you mommy.
He was definitely, that was a good one.
Yeah, I missed that fucking chair, dude. Big time. Big time.
It's like, you know, the memes where it's like, oh, everything reminds me of them. You just see a chair.
Oh my god, look at that desk chair. Oh, reminds me of her. No, it wouldn't. I want to get another desk chair and have someone fuck me in it for sure. But there was something about it. Like she could fit her fucking legs right in the armrest. Like perfect. Like, and the front of the armrest was enclosed. Like, so a lot of desk chairs now, like they don't have the enclosure in the front, so it's like open, you know. This had it closed in the front, so you could literally slip your legs in. So then you were like secured. It was like it was like fasten your seatbelt.
We're in for the ride.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, she would just go. She would just go fucking ham. And like you could tell, she was able to, so she couldn't fall off or any of that crap. She would hold on to the armrest and just like bam, 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 bam. It was fucking wild. It was best. It was best girl on top like I've ever had. And unless I get that again, a desk chair, there's no way you can top it.
Wait, let's see if there's any on the list that we haven't tried.
That I haven't tried. No. Definitely tried that. Yeah, definitely tried that. Definitely.
Same.
All of them. No, I've done all of them. And more. Oh, so, alright, my start, middle, finish, right? Okay, so here's another thing, right? Okay, so I said if I actually want sexy time back and forth between 6 and 9.
Missionary with the girl's legs wrapped around 6.
Yeah, like
girls.
So wait, you're saying wrapped around?
The girl wraps her legs around, yeah.
Yeah, so more like 9.
Well, it doesn't have to be fully wrapped, but partially.
Well, yeah, no, I like the fully wrappedness, but what I like about 9 a little bit more. So I don't want to have my arms like that. First of all, how he has them straight up. What I like, I will go have my arms put underneath you and grip up your ass,
yes.
and hold your ass like all the way underneath, and just fucking. Like, I will push you again, like, I'm moving you. Yeah, like, I'm gonna move you at the same time that I'm fucking you. So, like, that into 6. For sure. That's what I like. Now, if I said this to M, I was like, if I'm gonna end your life, 176.
1, the guy giving girl head. 7, doggy. And 6, the girl has her ankles by your ears.
Yep. That is going to destroy you for a week.
Definitely, I like to start with 1.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's fresh.
Okay.
1's the girl getting head. Then I like to go to 2.
So at least you like to please. I like to hear that.
Yeah. Then after that.
Well, take that out of the equation though. Take you giving oral out of that equation. Just like what's getting you stimulated instead. Because like I said, 2 would be ideal forever, but.
Okay, first the girl getting hit.
Yeah, so 1.
And then you could do. Let's do a little bit of 4.
A little bit of 4?
Yeah, a little bit of 4.
So that one I feel like has to be specific on the people sizes.
Okay.
Because like 4, with like Paw Patrol, my ex-wife, you know how hard that is?
So the guy and the girl both standing up, but the girl's like butt to nut.
Yeah, you know how hard that is for the size difference?
How hard?
Very.
Really?
I have to like spread my legs kind of like out and bend my knees a lot. So now I'm like squatting the whole time.
I see.
That's why like with freaking Block, she was she was like 5'9 1/4, I want to say, and I was 5'10", so we're like almost perfect height for that. And not like she went crazy before we were able to try it, but we also wanted to try out like that. That's pretty much shower sex. 4 and 5 is shower sex.
Yeah.
And like
Well,
that can suck depending on your sizes.
5? Okay, I can do 5, but if you just like hold that one leg up in the air.
Yeah, but
Like,
you're the
by the guy's
you're the
face.
receiver. That's the point.
Yeah.
So all right, you want your leg up over like way in the air for 5?
Yeah, it can be.
For 5 or 4?
For 5. For 4, like, if one leg is on something, that's cool.
Yeah. If you get in one of these positions again, pay attention to how the guy's standing.
To see if he knows.
Just to see if he's struggling.
I know there are a few that we couldn't do.
Well, like a guy will try like most of these. I'll say straight up, no. Like doggy, right? Like I said, I even included that. I said that to end your life. Well, yeah, to end your life 176. Right? That's what I said. Yeah, to end your life 176. 'Cause 7, I will fucking just go ham. Like, we'll just go
Is that
fucking.
what the jackhammer is called?
The what?
The jackhammer?
Oh, what I say when I call it jackhammering?
Is that what it's called?
Well, no. What? I mean, you could say like, so any kind of speed, I say jackhammering. So like, yeah, sure, you could jackhammer. Like, I would jackhammer away with 7. But like when I went down on Paw Patrol, that one video,
Oh, yes.
I said I'm jackhammering away at her butt at the same time.
Kevin was jackhammering me one night. This is the night he dumped a 6-pack in me without pulling out.
Dumped a 6-pack in you?
Over the course of an hour and a half, he came 6 times without pulling out.
He came 6 times without pulling out.
We fucked the bed. It was a futon. We fucked it away from the wall about 3.5 feet. We had to get on either side of the bed and push it back up over a yard back to the wall.
I fucking broke Paw Patrol's bed.
That's a line in a Tuvalu song. Break my bed to make me want to stay.
Yeah, I broke the shit out of it. I'm like, nah. She's like, dude, you broke my bed. I was at work. She's like, no. I'm like, no, I fucking didn't. I was like, shut up. She takes a picture of it. Like, the leg was broken. I broke it.
I think that would be like a badge of honor.
No, I'm sleeping crooked.
Oh, I fucking loved it after what? What'd you say, John, Navi?
She's all sleeping crooked.
It's what?
She's sleeping crooked.
Oh, yeah, we had to buy a new bed. Like, that's why the bed I bought specifically for 2 things. For fucking, and to be low for bees.
Aw.
The two things that I hold dearly.
That should have been a bragging point.
Oh, I loved it, yeah.
Fucked so hard, broke the fucking bed.
Fucking, Mongoose hated that.
What? That you got it low?
That I ruined her fucking, that I just, broke her bed from fucking.
That's what he gets. Like, I bet you never did that, sir.
Yeah, you couldn't give her an orgasm, dick. With your big cock. He's definitely a, yes, Master Sir Alpha Dominant Primal Daddy, the most dominant dom to ever do.
we're gonna have to tell a story about him one of these days.
Yeah. But, all right, we discussed the position, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
briefed.
stop broadcast.
Okay.
All right, say bye.
Have a good one, everybody.
Bye.